Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 7 of the Completely Random Podcast. Today's episode is focused on YouTube and social media, something that my generation in particular has been using since we existed, because that's our generation for you. Joining me today is a returning guest. You may remember him from episode 2, my best friend Link.
Hello again.
Hello again. So, Link is returning from episode 2 for this one because we both have YouTube channels.
That is correct. A lot of history will be discussed in this podcast.
Oh, yeah, a lot. Big
Yeah.
history surrounding both my YouTube, his YouTube, and my old YouTube channel, which is, for some reason, still public to this day.
Technically, two old channels.
Well, oh, yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, I know my ball.
You didn't. Never mind, we'll get to that later. So when did you start watching YouTube?
Okay, so I really started watching YouTube right around when I made my channel. So that'd be around 2016. So the prime era of YouTube.
I see.
And when did you start watching YouTube?
Way back. I started watching YouTube in 2012, 2013 ish. I started watching YouTube I think primarily to watch Minecraft videos. I was the kid who would watch I don't know, Stampy back in the day because he was the only YouTuber on the planet that didn't curse.
Right.
So I watched Minecraft and then that's what really got me into it. I just started playing Minecraft, kind of imitating Stampy a little bit back in that day, kind of grew out of it in 2015. As for what I use YouTube for now, I mean, a lot of it is just I wouldn't say, I don't know what I would call it. I just watch random shit on video games, informational videos. Sometimes I watch, I wouldn't say gameplay, but kind of reactions to certain story events in games, or I
Right.
use YouTube to listen to video game music, which, by the way, I have beef with Nintendo about copywriting a lot of stuff. I'm not gonna get
Oh, I know.
I'm not gonna get too deep into that, but I have this very very long music playlist that's just battle themes from so many different video games, and a lot of them are from Nintendo
Hmm.
games. So I dread going on that playlist and seeing unavailable videos are hidden, and I'm like, oh,
Right.
the
Like
Nintendo go
you
on
just
another?
built this you built this thing for so long just for it to be taken down randomly one day.
Yeah, I had to do it today. I had to do it this morning. So I go on there,
Dang,
and
dude.
I was like, oh great, Nintendo did another blitz again. That's what I call it. I call it a blitz because they just
Yep.
go on to all these channels and then they just remove all of their music from there. It's like, why do you have to copyright strike them instead of just doing a copyright claim?
Right.
Because I believe copyright claiming is just that all of the money that the video makes goes to them. So if they do a copyright claim, it'd be helping them.
Right. It's not only free publicity, they'd get a little more money out of it too.
Exactly. I think just with the release of Nintendo Music, they want people to pay for that, so they just
Right.
take down all the
But then
channels
they
that.
won't even but then they won't even release their own music on any platform that isn't theirs.
Exactly. But which I don't know. I think Nintendo just wants to keep all of their stuff condensed in one space and products that they own.
Right. That's understandable.
Yeah, but I mean, not everyone has the money to pay for music subscriptions when we can just watch
Right.
it on YouTube, please.
Right,
It's
exactly.
hard to make a living in this world. Don't make it harder. It's not just battle themes too. I listen to a lot of sometimes cutscene themes or just I don't know, field music, I guess you would call it. And yeah, that's kind of what I use YouTube for nowadays. I mean, I don't know. I watch YouTube every day before I go to bed. It's my most used social media. So, what do you use YouTube for
I mean,
nowadays? You talked about how you started watching it, but what do you use it for now?
so, like you, I really just watch whatever's on my recommended. Most of
Yeah.
the time, I've been watching a lot of Joe Bartolozzi recently. I don't know if you heard of him, but he's a streamer. He's been popping off recently. And sometimes I'll get videos of Street Fighter 6, like tips and tricks for your mains and whatnot. And then recently I've been getting some Guilty Gear videos too. That's pretty cool.
Hmm, okay. Do you ever add things to your watch later playlist?
If I find a very interesting video, yes, I'll put it in the watch later playlist.
Because I use that so much, but I have never ever went back and deleted any of those videos on watch later since 2021. So actually no, 2020, even longer. So 6 years. Guess how many videos are on my watch later playlist?
I have my watch later playlist pulled up right now.
I have
I have
mine too.
51 I have 51 total videos on there.
That is nothing. Like I said, 6 years, and I have not deleted anything. I have 1,800 videos on my watch
Oh
later
my
playlist.
Oh my gosh, dude.
and
What,
some
were
of,
you saving your entire recommended page? Oh my gosh.
and I would say maybe 40% of those are not watched. I have not gotten back to them,
I
or
that
maybe
that is crazy, dude.
or maybe
What?
partially watched them but didn't find them interesting and just haven't bothered removing any of them from this playlist. So I'm gonna pull up both of my YouTube channels real quick, my old one and my current one.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna kind of like go over some of the videos. Now, so kind of a spoiler in a little bit, what Link and I did is we wrote a summary on a video on each of our YouTube channels, an old video. He could have chosen any of the ones from my old channel, but because I made up the idea, I allowed him to choose his. So he knows what video I'm gonna narrate. Or I wouldn't say narrate, but right to talk about. I don't know what video he chose.
Yeah, only I know.
Only he knows. Alright. YouTube has taken a while to load.
Yeah, earlier Gabe here tried guessing what video I was watching and
I got it wrong.
he got it wrong. He got it wrong.
Alright.
He's in for a ride.
Should I start with my current channel first, or should I go to my old one first? What do you think?
I mean, depends. Do you want to start from the past or start from the present?
I guess we'll start from the past. Alright, so the old channel was called Lindsay VC. Oh boy. This was a YouTube channel that my sister and I created 9 years ago.
Dang, it's been that long already?
Yeah, 9 years ago. So I was like 8. No, not 8. I was like 9.
Yeah, you're like 8 or 9 at the time.
8 or 9. No, not 8. Probably 9. Anyway, so we just filmed the most random shit ever. It was whatever stupid idea Peyton or I came up with, we decided to make a video on it. The very first video was mailed myself in a box. Remember that trend?
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
Oh my god, how stupid. You'd go to like any, I don't know what you'd call it, like kind of children's YouTube channel, and it would be a fake video of them mailing themselves in a box. It's like, oh, now like you look back on it, it's like, oh my gosh, this is so fake. But sometimes
Right.
some people like believed it.
Oh,
I didn't. I didn't. Moving on from mailing ourselves, that was completely fake. The whole video was just me playing Mario levels on my DS, my 3DS. There was Big Box Disaster. That video is so funny, but also it's so cringe.
I mean, what video on your old channel isn't cringe? Let's be real.
Exactly, but I remember in this video, I don't know how we came up with this idea, but we decided that Peyton was gonna go in a box and I was gonna push her down the stairs, but would hold the box so she doesn't like, I don't know, hurt herself. But I lost grip of the box because I was weak as shit back then, and she almost fell down, and I don't know what could have happened.
She could have hurt herself. Duh.
She could have hurt herself. Yeah. Um, I remember screaming, "I think you're gonna break an arm." Nowadays, I would have said, "You're not gonna break an arm. You're gonna break your neck." Um,
Screw your arm. You're breaking your neck.
well, we just broke the box. She got out, and then we just kind of discussed the aftermath.
So the results of our experiments are.
Are the box is broken? It was a big box disaster.
Oh my, that was like such a movie quote-esque thing you just said. I guess you could say this whole thing was a big box disaster.
It was a box office disaster.
Ha!
The other videos are just random shit, like my sister and I playing hide and seek. What in the crap is that thumbnail? There's very, very long. We were playing random crap in Peyton's room, like random board games. Oh yeah, I was really into Terraria, so we fought the Destroyer. Oh, remember back in the day where we didn't have any kind of like capture cards, so we would just set up like an iPad or a laptop and then just record the TV.
I do remember because I was really annoyed with those harpies in the sky.
Yes. Um,
Ugh.
I see some like Minecraft figure role play. There was a game we played Twister, PNG switch bodies. That video should be private for a reason. That's the worst video. Looking back at this, that's the worst.
Yeah, genuinely.
And then there's like a Gigaball video, Five Nights at Freddy's figures. There's, because you were in a couple of them, there's us playing Ghosts in the Hut.
Oh, yep. I remember that.
More Terraria videos. Oh, wait, I think I know what video you narrated now. I know what video you
Are
did
you
now.
gonna guess? Are we gonna wait for you to guess, or are you gonna guess right now?
We're gonna wait, but I know what video. So I'm not gonna say it out
Okay.
loud. There's what
Okay. I hope you get it right.
um there was our Darkest Lord competition, which by the way, I stood no chance because my characters were like level 18 while yours were like 30 plus.
Yeah.
So
Safe to say the whole competition was rigged from the beginning.
I wouldn't say rigged. I mean, yeah, rigged, but like I agreed to it,
True.
knowing full well that my characters were underleveled. So, Super Mario videos, Peyton's video on how to make balloon animals, the snack challenge, which is the boringest shit ever.
I forgot what the snack challenge was.
Um, it's where Peyton and I had to like make. It's kind of like another video of yours that we'll discuss later, but Peyton and I had to like take 3 ingredients and make a sandwich out of it. You know, 3 random ingredients.
Okay.
It's like another video of yours we'll discuss later.
Yeah, I remember now.
My favorite video to make on this old channel to this day, FNAF 1 in real life.
Oh yeah.
That was actually fun.
We should recreate that like as a video.
Do it in the woods.
Foreshadowing?
Foreshadowing. Playing Minecraft, the 3 marker challenge, Bendy and the Ink Machine. Oh my gosh, the stupid gotcha videos. We can both forget about that phase.
Oh no.
We can forget
Not
about.
the gotcha videos, man.
Hey, this was 6 years ago. I was a different person back then. Okay, it was cringy as shit. I was like on the line between like normal. Not no, I wouldn't say normal person. I was on the line between like I don't know, main character shit.
I unfortunately had the same case on my channel. I did make a few gotcha videos myself, but Luckily, older me was in the right mindset, and I deleted all those videos. I
I
spared like maybe 5 viewers from all that cringe.
5 viewers. Mine are still up to this day, but I think they were private at one point, but I put them back up so I could react to them on a separate video that I made with my friend Ryder. Um, and then I mean the rest of all the videos on here are just Five Nights at Freddy's playthroughs. When I finally had a like a at least a capturing device that I could record on, so it's not just like a iPad. Um,
Yeah.
the Eat It or Wear It challenge, and then the video where we introduced Loki, and that was pretty much it.
Yep.
So going to my new YouTube channel, I wouldn't say new, my current one. I've actually privated a lot of videos, just because they're cringe and they're more recent. But the majority of my videos are actually live streams. I guess we'll look at all the live streams first. I never streamed on the other one, didn't have the right equipment. But let's see, I did a lot of Hyrule Warriors to start with. There's some Mario Kart. Terraria, which we used to play the shit out of together, but stopped for I don't know what reason we stopped for. I tried attempting a Five Nights at Freddy's speedrun. That went horrible. Playing Phasmophobia with Peyton and Laney was really fun. More Terraria, Bendy in the Dark Revival, which your sisters watched me play. I guess I took a risk and played Hypixel Server on my Minecraft as a Christmas special. I played on Hypixel Server recently with my cousin, and we saw some real freaky shit. More Phasmophobia. Reacting the video I was just talking about, reacting to old videos. And then Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which, by the way, if you're watching this video, sorry, that series is not returning. I played the game by myself all the way through because I didn't want to stream the rest of it. So, womp womp. Moving on from live streams to videos. More Bendy because I didn't want to live stream everything. More Hyrule Warriors. Five Nights at Freddy's again. Gosh, there's a lot. I guess I was really into FNAF and posting that on YouTube, probably because it was popular.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Mm-hmm. Video where Lainey takes over my YouTube channel and does makeup on a piece of paper. I might private that video. And then, yeah, the rest are just my podcast. So, that's the long history of my YouTube channel. Both of my YouTube channels. Now you're up to date. So what about you? Your YouTube channel and all of your privated videos.
Yeah, all of my privated and unlisted videos.
And unlisted.
Oh boy.
We're not going to get into the summary yet. You explain your YouTube channel, then we'll get into it. Yeah.
Okay, so, as I mentioned earlier, I created my channel on May 22nd, 2016. So...
See...
dude, what...
Okay, I'm on your YouTube channel right now. I can't see anything past Minecraft Part 1 editing gone wrong.
Yeah, that was the point where I decided just to keep everything public. Because everything before then was just me leaving my laptop in front of a TV and recording whatever I was playing because I didn't have a capture card at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, anyway. So yeah, I made my channel 10 years ago now. That's crazy. I'm still flabbergasted, you could say. So, basically, yeah, I made it 10 years ago in May, but I didn't post until, let me pull up the video. I believe it was in December. Yeah, it was in December because, yep, December 28th. Because I made a birthday video for one of my uncles, and it was just me playing an ocarina, and I was just playing Happy Birthday. Do 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 do. Happy birthday, uncle.
I can't mimic an ocarina sound.
So yeah, that was 23 seconds of my life just I guess I wouldn't say wasted because it was for someone.
Yeah.
So from that point on,
Should unlist
I
that video
started
and send it to
recording
him.
myself. What was that?
I said you should unlist that video and send it to him.
Oh my gosh. The video that's 9 years old now.
I don't know. You can keep it as a memory.
Maybe true. Maybe I'll send it to him on his birthday this year. That would be that'd be pretty funny.
All right, continue with your YouTube.
Yeah, yeah. So from that video, I started recording myself playing Pokemon Sun on the 3DS because it was around that time that game released. And part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, uh part 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. What? Oh, I skipped 10. I went from 9 to 11. See, I had a lot of videos about Pokemon Sun, and genuinely one of the best Pokemon games, by the way. I don't want to hear any crap from anyone. The Alola games were top tier.
I don't. I actually didn't pick up Sun or Moon because I wasn't really into Pokemon back when the game came out. True that.
So yeah, so aside from that bunch of Pokemon videos, I also had some videos that are included but not limited to Pokemon cards, Tamagotchi Life, Sky
Love that
Stones.
game.
Tamagotchi Life was it was peak, I'd say. It was a
It
peak
was.
game.
It's funny. I love Tamagotchi Life. It's fun.
Yeah, Tamagotchi Life was peak. So yeah, and Sky Stones, for the people who know ball out there, Sky Stones is hella niche.
I
And
still
then
use.
after the Sky Stones video, here comes a whole plethora of Breath of the Wild videos. That basically took up half of my entire channel back in the olden days.
Back in my day, we used to play The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. Do weird crap like jump off a tower butt naked.
Holy quiche reference, dude.
I remember that. Before that video became
Yeah,
private, I remember that.
yup. Yeah, it was Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, episode 1 of Funny Moments. It was so scripted, dude. And it wasn't even scripted. It was just I went to the nearest tower and jumped off of it.
While butt naked.
Whoa. Yeah, yeah, while butt naked. And side note, I never made any other episodes.
just
It started and then it ended.
it ended.
And then after that, the content ideas started fizzling out because there's a whole 11-minute video of me dedicated to parrying the Guardian's lasers.
Is that the video I was in?
No, that would be the Thunderblight Ganon video.
Yeah, there was that one, but there was another one I was in. It was when you went to Hyrule Castle.
Yes, that was Guardian Impact.
Guardian Impact.
A whole whopping 17 minutes of me traversing Hyrule Castle.
And me not knowing shit about the game, being like, "What's that?
What's that?
What?
What's that? Oh, Gabe, you poor soul. That's just a flying guardian.
Oh." 1 year later, I know everything about the game. I'm like, and I rewatched that, and I was like, "Wow, I'm so stupid," because I know what everything in this game is now.
Right. You know what else is crazy though is that Breath of the Wild is almost 10 years old now.
Shit, yeah, next year.
Yep. These videos are 9 years old. So yeah, next year Breath of the Wild turns 10.
Dang. Where has the time gone?
I mean,
I feel that's
if you look
making
at
me
the
feel
YouTube
old.
channel, it's kind of there. If you just look at your YouTube channel's past videos, I mean, there's some time to be found there, technically.
Yeah, technically. I know I didn't make like anything during COVID, so
I don't think I made many videos during COVID.
no. Did you get to your 10th subscriber special yet?
Oh no, I haven't. That one's actually that's not unlisted or anything. It is
No,
up on my
you kept that one
public
public.
page. So my 10th subscriber special is and let me see how popular it is compared to some of my other videos, because I know it's, I guess, popular in terms of oh Lord, it's second most popular. So 9 years ago, 206 views. I had me and two of my friends. I held a party at my house
I
to
couldn't
celebrate
make
my
it.
10th subscriber. Basically, the entire video was just me playing Splatoon, and I think at some point, did I open up presents at all? I feel like I did.
Wow, you celebrated so much for 10 subscribers, but like barely celebrated for 100.
Dude, yeah, like literally like 75% of the 10th subscriber special is just me playing Splatoon, and the rest of the video is just bottle flipping.
Bottle flipping. See,
Dude,
I
bottle
didn't. I
flipping.
I never got past playing Splatoon. All I did was I watched a video, and it's you going 10, 9, 8.
I could barely hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was like you going 10, 9, 8, 7.
Oh no, oh the intro. Ah. Oh, it's so bad. Like, genuinely, how is the video 15 minutes of pure agony?
Pure agony, huh? I mean, at least you're playing Splatoon.
Yeah, true. On the Wii U. So,
Yeah, that's Splatoon
the
1, isn't
best
it?
Splatoon. Yep.
Yeah, like I don't. I watched the video briefly. I don't think I got past like the part where Callie and Marie appear, and then I was just like, I'm bored. I'm out.
Yeah, the story mode was kind of buns.
Well, no. I'm not talking about Splatoon. I'm talking about the video. Like I went to the part where
Oh, okay.
Callie and Marie appear in the news, and then I just like, okay,
I've had enough of this.
I've had enough of this. I'm gonna do something better now.
Okay, so moving on from that. So after the 10th subscriber special,
Mm-hmm.
these videos are way out of order. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I can just do from
I
oldest.
was gonna say you have them at like popular probably.
Right. So, okay, there's that video you watched, so I'll skip that one.
Mm-hmm.
Um, let's see. For some reason, I have a test video on my channel that I never took down. A
What one?
couple announcement type videos about an old Discord server and a credit screen for my channel. And I never used the credit screen, by the way. It was just a waste of video.
Yeah.
And then from there, that I started playing Minecraft. I believe this was before the Nether update, but I bought oh no, I didn't buy it, but I used an editing program called Filmora, and I used their free service. So there's this huge watermark that took up a quarter of the screen. But that was my first edited video, and
This
I think it's still public.
that's what I use for editing this, except I paid because I didn't want a watermark in my podcast.
I too paid. It's just I don't want a watermark going
Well,
across the entirety of my whole screen and covering the bottom half of it as well.
Hey there, everybody. How you doing? Link did you write me here?
Bro got it word for word.
I just remember watching Minecraft Part 1, and that was like the beginning. Plus, that's what you used to
Yep.
say in like the beginning of all your videos. Because it used to be called
Yeah.
Link3258, and then now it's changed to just It's the Lonk.
Well, technically, I had a different channel name before Link3258.
It was your first and
And
last name.
well, technically yes, but there was another one.
Oh, I don't remember this one.
Well, that's because you weren't there. It was called Link TV.
No, I never heard of that.
That was my channel name for like a whole day. Seriously.
Oh, okay, just a day.
Yeah, like I actually remember I was with one of my relatives, and I believe we were editing stuff on my channels, like channel settings and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to change my name from my legal name to something else. And the first thing I thought of was Link TV. So we set that as my name, and then I decided, you know what? I don't like this. Let's change it again. And that's how Link 3258 came into fruition.
How did you come up with 3258? Was it your lunch number?
No, that was not my lunch number in school.
Okay.
3258 is just a random string of numbers I came up with. You want to know what my excuse was? Because numbers and usernames were cool at the time. I just did it very poorly.
I mean, in my channel name, 87 is at the back of all of like my socials.
True. That is true.
I wasn't born in 1987. I don't know why. I don't know why. I came up with the stupid excuse of like, because whenever I see an 8, I assume there's a 7 after it. There's your...
Oh, I know. So this is going to be a bit of a time skip, because there was really nothing interesting between what I'm about to talk about and the Minecraft videos. There's just a bunch of random stuff, like, I'll list some off here. Me doing the distraction dance from Henry Stickmin, Zombie Skittles challenge, some Terraria videos, and Ivan Polka video. If any of you viewers know ball, please comment. That's hella ball. A bunch of speed cube solves, and then that brings me to one of the greatest eras my channel has ever witnessed.
I know what it is. I know what it is.
It is the Lonk McGlonk's Side Adventures Out of the Wild series. And oh my gosh, this is probably some of the most effort I put in for my videos of all time.
Well, you had to dedicate, like... You didn't write a script for those. It was all improv, right?
Yeah, the entire series was improv.
I mean...
But, like, it's like, here's what we would do. So we would just stand in a random area where we would record, and then before we recorded, we would just come up with whatever I was supposed to do. So there was no script writing, there was nothing organized, it was just, hey, you should do this for this bit, and then after that bit, you should do this for this bit.
Do this, do that. Oh, there's fireworks going off outside.
Ooh.
It's
why
the
are there
city.
Fireworks going off now?
People in the city celebrate 4th of July very, very early.
Well, they're pretty early.
Yeah.
Maybe,
it's been going on for a while. It happens every single year. It's nothing new. Anyway, continue.
I'd imagine so.
Continue.
So, I actually made a trailer for the entire series, because originally the series wasn't supposed to be posted on YouTube, because one of my friends made a series before Lonk McGlonk, and Lonk McGlonk was supposed to be a spin-off of the series, but my friend didn't want it to go public for whatever reason. So, after some quarrels, I eventually managed to convince my friend to allow me to post those videos online, which thankfully I did. But at that point, I think we recorded about the first 3 episodes of the Lonk McGlonk series, and we just ended up taking a bunch of those clips and we made it into a trailer for the whole series. So that was actually probably one of the best planned videos on my channel.
The trailer?
The trailer before the actual series started.
Okay. Would have been cool if I made one for this podcast, because the first video didn't release until 3 were recorded, but nah. I mean, it's just talking. What's interesting about talking?
I mean, whatever we're talking about could be interesting.
Yeah, I was joking. But still, a trailer.
I mean, as you say, Gabe, this podcast is in fact completely random.
It's very random. It's the completely random podcast. It's complete
exactly.
because it's
That's what I'm
completely
saying.
random. It's completely random.
Right, you never know what's coming
You don't
next.
know what we're going to say next. Yeah, we have a topic that's on the video, but you don't know what we're going to say next. We get sidetracked so much. Like right now, we're supposed to be
Right.
talking about YouTube, but what are we talking about? The completely random podcast? What is that?
It's so random.
It's
At
so
any
random.
given point during the video, we could just dedicate 10 whole minutes to talking about like sandwiches or something.
Sandwiches. You're bringing this
Nah,
up
I don't
from
know. That,
Build
that was that
Battle
was the, that
earlier.
was the first thing that popped in my head. Sandwiches.
I don't know why sandwiches have come up so much today because I ate a sandwich for lunch. We talked about me building a sandwich on Build Battle, and then when I looked at the restaurant menu, the first thing I looked at was a sandwich.
I don't know, Gabe. I think you might be the sandwich man.
The sandwich man?
The sandwich
What kind
man.
of sandwich man?
I'm thinking 3 slices of turkey, mustard on both sides of the bread. Maybe a slice of provolone and a slice of Colby Jack. And
Okay.
let's just sprinkle some lettuce on there.
Alright, add some veggies to it.
Actually, you know what? Let's toast the bread as well.
There we go, that makes it 10 times better.
Yeah, you would be that kind of sandwich man.
I don't know, for you I'm thinking like maybe some lettuce with some cooked bacon, maybe a little bit of tomato with some mustard.
Oh, hell no! I don't want no tomato in my sandwich.
Okay, scrap the tomato. Just
Thank
lettuce,
you.
bacon, and then toast the bread. Maybe some good sourdough bread.
Yeah.
Toast it, and shove it in your mouth and walk away.
Yes, that sounds decent. Could use some bologna. But we need to get back on track because somehow we went from talking about this podcast to sandwiches. That is all my
You
fault.
brought up sandwiches, so okay. So,
Okay, so
back to
picking
Lonk
up where we
McGlonk.
left off. The first episode of Lonk McGlonk was the best and the most successful Lonk McGlonk with a whopping 132 views, 13 likes, and 3 comments. It is 8.5 minutes of pure quote-unquote comedy. But basically, the entire premise of the Lonk McGlonk series is Lonk explores an area. Lonk discovers something. Lonk finds, like, treasure, or plays a game, or whatever. And then everyone is happy in the end. So to list off, some summaries, I guess. The first episode is me trying to find an animal that's called a yellow-tailed deer. I just spend 8 minutes looking for said animal, but there's actually something that happened mid-video that we improvised off of, which made the video 10 times better. So in the video, first episode, I had this airsoft gun, and I named it Kyle, my beautiful woman. And at some point in the video, I fall over due to exhaustion, but we didn't know, while filming, that my gun had broken in half. So, after we discovered that, we went into my house and spent 20 minutes trying to fix it, until we realized, hey, we could integrate this into the story real good. So what ended up happening is, so then it transitions to a scene where I'm passed out laying under a tree. And there's this voice in my head that says, Link, wake up. And then I notice it and I say, what? What is that? Am I dead? Kyle. Kyle?
This is the most
And then you
random
hear,
shit
like, a-
ever.
Right, the most random shit. And then all of a sudden you hear this heart monitor noise going off. Beep, beep, beep.
Uh-oh, Kyle might have died. Flatline.
And then Kyle supposedly dies. The gun dies. That makes sense. Anyway, but then I start fidgeting around with the gun a bit. And I pull back the trigger, and the gun still shoots. So, in celebration, I just start shooting at random places with my half-broken gun. And then after all of that, I do eventually find the elusive yellow-tailed deer, and then there's like a 20-second clip of me cooking it.
What was the
So then,
yellow-tailed deer in the video? I haven't seen it in a bit.
basically all the animals I hunted were, we just used stuffed animals in place of them.
Okay.
Because, well, that was the closest we had to animal props at the time. But the stuffed animal I used for the yellowtail deer was a moose that I got as a Christmas present. And that was
Moose.
kind of the whole thing too. We say we just come up with some animal, like we just say like yellow red bear or yellow-tailed deer, and then we just use a completely different animal stuffed toy as a joke.
I open up the video and I fast forward it to you shoving an antler in your mouth.
Uh, yeah, I think that's when I tried eating it.
All
So
right,
yeah,
sorry.
so that was the first episode. Do you want me to go through the rest of the episodes?
I
Cause
mean, I mean
there's
not
only
as
5 episodes in total.
not as long as you described the first one, but like just like a brief description of what happened.
Okay, gotcha. So
Yeah.
Lonk McLonk 2, The Cube of Rick. If you already guessed by the title, it involves a Rubik's Cube. But basically,
I love the thumbnail
um,
of that one.
the thumbnail on that one is pretty good, to be honest. It does kind of foreshadow it. Anyway, in the video, it starts out with me hearing about this legend about the cube of Rick in the forbidden front yard. Actually, no. It didn't start with that. It actually started with me trying to hunt yellow red bears in the area. Then I hear about the legend about the forbidden front yard. After trying to look for the yellow red bear, no success. I eventually trek out into the front yard, and the legend also said that a hammer is needed to find the cube of Rick. So I start looking around this one tree, and it's so obvious where I planted the hammer at, but me, acting dumb, just circled the tree like 10 times before finding it. So eventually I pick up the hammer, and I walk up to these 3 snow mounds that I built beforehand, and the cube of Rick was contained in one of them. And after breaking 2 and not finding the cube, I eventually obviously break the 3rd one, and then I find the cube of Rick. But that video started a whole nother thing because of one scene. At the end, when I collect the cube, I make the elusive Poglonk face.
Oh boy.
But that's something for later if we do talk about that in this episode.
We will, because it actually came from a different video first.
Oh yeah, that's true. If you just look at my profile picture.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Lonk 3, the Cavern Chimkin in the Garden. So basically, this whole video was me just going through my mom's garden. That was actually one of the best years for my garden. It was really bountiful that year. Anyway, yeah, so I'm just going through my mom's garden. I'm picking at these different plants and eating them. We had like sugar snap peas and beans and whatnot. And eventually, I come across this chicken that stalked me in some caves beforehand. And yes, I actually had footage of caves when I was in Tennessee at the time.
Mm.
So I find this chicken, and the chicken coaxes me into I forget how to say that word. Coaxes. Anyway, so the chicken
Tomato,
gets me to
tomato.
play this game. What was that?
I just said tomato, tomato.
Fair enough. So the chicken convinces me to play this game where there are 3 squashes in front of me, and if I stab the correct one with a tool, then the chicken and I are friends forever. And if it wasn't obvious at this point, I chose the correct squash, and the chicken and I become friends. And that's the entire video. So now, Lonk 4, Kyle's big upgrade. Oh boy. So this is when the whole series started going downhill because the improv was genuine trash. So basically, when I was filming that video, I got a new airsoft gun to replace Kyle because a half of a gun is not going to shoot well. The
No.
thing was missing its whole barrel. So basically the entire video is about me trying to upgrade Kyle. So I start heading out into my side plot, and I have this little area of pine trees. And in those pine trees, um, I find, I'm pretty sure it was the chicken's uncle. So the chicken I found, his name is Nubbit. So I'll just call him that from now on. So I believe the other chicken I found in the pine trees was Nubbit's uncle, and his name was Sir Waddles. So Sir Waddles offers to upgrade my gun, and lo and behold, he upgrades my gun. And then basically the rest of the video is me testing out the gun. It was very poorly planned out. Mostly because it wasn't planned out. And so that brings us to the final episode of Lonk McGlonk. It is the late Christmas special, The Big a Nut Bunch. So basically, if I remember correctly, I'm not going to watch the video because it's 9 minutes long. I'm not going to try to drag this out. So basically, I believe the video starts with me trying to hunt some animal, but then I find peanuts on the ground that lead to somewhere. Now, these peanuts in the Lonk McGlonk universe were called Biganuts, and that is hella elite ball knowledge.
There's a lot of
anyway, so
history behind that.
there is a lot of history behind Lonk McGlonk. It is more than you think.
I was talking about Big Nuts.
Oh yeah, Biganuts. I mean, that's still I don't know what I was going with that, but anyway, so I find this trail of peanuts and I start following it, and it takes me to multiple places. Now, I'm pretty sure at some point I pass out for no reason, and then I wake up
Is that the
only to
thumbnail?
find. I think so. I think that is the thumbnail. Is me passing out. So then when I wake up, I believe I find yet another trail of peanuts, and I follow that until I find a whole pile of peanuts called the Big Nut Bunch, and that's it. That's the entire video.
Very.
Yeah,
I mean,
that episode basically killed the whole series.
yeah, and it just stopped after that. I mean,
Yeah,
I
it was-
remember I planned to join that at some point as a character that me, you, and one of your other friends made up, but that just never happened.
Yeah, I never did. And honestly, I blame that on my current phone. It's a Motorola, and the photo and video quality is not the
I mean,
best.
we could have just filmed on my phone, but it's too late now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. It is too late.
Yeah.
But I mean, once I get a new phone, though, I'm sure my love for making videos will come back because I plan on just getting an iPhone from Facebook Marketplace because I mean, that's the only way I'm going to be able to afford an iPhone at this point.
Right. So, didn't you have multiple photographers for Lonk McGlonk?
Yes, I did. So, the first episode, one of my longtime friends filmed it, and he was pretty good. He was a pretty good photographer because he kept the camera really stable. His fingers weren't in the camera at all. But when my friend wasn't there, I had to rely on one of my younger sisters, and man, I remember having to repeat scenes a lot because her fingers would just be in the camera, so you couldn't see like a quarter of the screen sometimes.
I mean-
there was so many revisions.
I mean, at least the shots that you did get right, it looks good for what it is.
Yeah. But like another problem my younger sister would do while filming is that she would just turn the camera to a random spot and then turn back to me. She wouldn't focus on me at all, which is the entire point. she would just pan to one side, pan back to me for no reason. Even when I told her, "Hey, don't do that."
Sibling
Luckily, she caught
rivalry.
Poglonk.
I'm trying. I'm like speed reading all of your videos. You never talked about Twin X Live and how what started Poglonk.
Oh boy. So, Twin X Live. Man, that is elite ball knowledge. So, basically, Twin X Live was supposed to be a YouTube channel that my younger sisters would have made if they were allowed to. They made so many plans for it, and it got to the point where it even reached my channel, and I started promoting it in a couple videos before they even made the channel. So the first video, is it still public?
Link 3258 meets Twin X Live.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Man, 5 years ago. So, Link 3258 meets Twin X Live. This video, while it wasn't influential view-wise, it was influential lonk culture-wise. Because that video started Poglonk. Basically, if you know what like the Pog meme is, before they replaced it with that reptile, it was just that, but my face. My current profile picture is actually the very first Poglonk ever caught in the
From
wild.
that video.
From that video, Link3258 meets Twin X Live. And then, after that video, I actually made a second video a few years later, I believe. Yeah, just a year later. And it's just my younger sisters throwing stuff at me,
So that's
and they
when
were acting cringe.
Twin X Live came out again, but they had a rebrand.
And their rebrand, and they actually have that channel made. They rebranded to Seeing Double Disc Golf. I cannot believe I am mentioning them in the Big 26, but here I am. They actually have a YouTube channel now. Go check them out. They make a lot of disc golf content.
And they have a Facebook profile too.
Facebook and Instagram.
I was gonna say
And,
Instagram's probably a bit better.
I don't think they have a TikTok, though. I think they're missing a TikTok. But yeah, check them out on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. They post a lot of disc golf content. They're pretty consistent with their schedule, unlike me, who hasn't even posted in 2 years, I think.
I was gonna say your sister is more active on social media than you are right now.
Yeah, but I mean, honestly, at this point, I could care less about that.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's all right.
Alright. What other video should I talk about? You give me a video to talk about.
I mean, we've pretty much covered most of it. There's IRL craft.
Oh, yeah. So, IRL Craft was basically a couple videos of me recreating Minecraft in real life. I think there were 3 episodes? No, just 2.
Just 2.
But it was just 5 minutes of quiet audio, and it's just me walking to random places and pretending random tools around my house were just Minecraft items. It really wasn't exciting, obviously.
So
That
while
was,
you were,
that was the gist of it.
there was one part in the video where you were hitting rocks with a tool, pretending you were mining stone. But while you were filming that portion of the video, Peyton and my mom drove past your house and saw you doing it.
I do remember Peyton telling me that. I didn't even see Peyton and her mom drive by, but like I remember afterwards, she was like, "Hey, I saw you recording your video." I'm like, "Oh, I didn't even see you. That's cool."
Too focused on hitting the rock.
I was too focused on hitting the rocks with my barely crafted wooden pickaxe.
Barely crafted wooden pickaxe. I mainly appeared in a couple of Link's videos that are now privated, but I do appear as the photographer in some of the shorts.
Yes, so I actually have one pulled up right now, and it is simply called Cereal. And the whole short is Gabe recording me making cereal out of taco shells. And, oh boy,
So random.
the acting was very poor, obviously, because we just came up with it on the spot. And, random thing, I don't know where those pink bowls went. Like, we don't have those bowls anymore, dude. They just
Your
disappeared.
mom probably just threw them out.
I hope so. They were genuinely good bowls, though, even though they were dirty all the time.
Yeah. And then
So,
there...
yeah, so there was cereal, and then there's another short. Oh, two other shorts, as a matter of fact.
No, there's actually
No,
3. I just
three.
remembered one.
Actually, no, 4.
What was the 4th one I was in?
I believe the 4th one, was it you? I feel like the transition was more of one of my other ones, but
I only
when
remember
you
being...
can't play games during spring cleaning.
No, I wasn't there for that one.
Okay, so that might have been my other friend then, but you did record, I'm trying to look for the dirt clams.
I remember that.
Yeah, because that's when my family was digging out that circle in my backyard because we were about to install a pool.
Mm-hmm.
Still wish we had that pool. I could really use a swim.
Yeah.
And then the next short was Me When Emerald Clam. That one I'm not even going to bother explaining.
And then there's I got a bit hungry, and I blame myself with that video because we missed the best part. I stopped recording before you did the best thing known to man.
Yeah, wasn't I doing the default dance
Yes.
from Fortnite?
So the whole video was Link took like a cat tail and was pulling on it. It's not a cat tail. I don't know what it's actually called. It's
a cattail.
Is it a cattail? Okay. But he took the cattail and started pulling on it, and we called it a hot dog. And I was like, that's not a hot dog. And then you pull it, the powder shit goes everywhere, and then Link goes, "It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas." And then I stopped recording, but behind the scenes moment, right after I stopped, he started doing the default dance. I almost said distraction dance, but that's completely different. And then I was like, no, I stopped before you started doing that.
Man.
If only-
Yeah, unfortunately, we never got that on camera, but we at least remember it, and now it is actually in a piece of media.
And it's not like
So,
we could replicate that because it was
that'll
the
win.
only cattail.
Yes. Though, here's my question about the short, though.
Yeah.
So, in the short, I, kind of move around a bottle of Mountain Dew. I want to know what flavor I was drinking at the time, because it's a red one, but I know it wasn't Code Red, because I hate Code Red.
You'd have to look that up.
Well, I mean, I can look it up, but there's only one good frame where it shows the logo on the bottle. Oh, wait. It might have been Code Red.
Might have been when you were trying it.
Probably. Because this video isn't old. Yeah, it's only a year ago,
No.
so...
So, yeah, I guess the last video to talk about is the why I haven't posted in 2 years.
Oh, boy. So, that video is most definitely a video on my channel. So, basically, it was, if you couldn't tell by the title, I was talking about why I haven't posted in 2 years. And, to be completely honest, it's mostly because I'm lazy. I just didn't bother making videos anymore.
You don't have the motivation.
I'll say what some of my excuses were. So basically, I didn't have many ideas. My phone's photo and video quality sucked, so I really couldn't make anything without my storage being full all the time. And I was just lazy.
Why I don't post too much anymore is just because I kind of lost motivation. I mean, I want to do this podcast before I will explain something in the final episode of why I actually started doing this podcast in the first place. But I mean, I just kind of lost passion in creating a lot of other videos. I mean, they'll come back eventually. I'll
Yeah.
probably, I mean, gaming videos will still be posted, but I don't want my channel to be primarily a gaming channel like I initially wanted it to be. No, I want to post
Yeah.
like a lot of other shit. Like I'm a scare actor now. I want to include a lot of that in there. This podcast. I mean, it's been really fun doing this podcast, so I mean, post that on there. And of course, gaming videos will be there, but I just have no consistent schedule. Like, it's a hobby, not a job.
Right.
If it was a job, I'd have a more consistent schedule. I mean, this podcast is the most consistent I've been with it. So,
True.
but yeah, I think that kind of wraps up your channel. I mean, the only thing we haven't talked about is just all of your different live streams. But is there really
Yeah, but
much?
those aren't really worth talking about.
I mean,
There's nothing much to them.
I was in one of them. We were playing The Binding of Isaac.
Oh, yep. That is true.
I don't know how long ago that video was. I don't even see it on here. Oh, wait, no, I do. 5 years ago. And of course, you put my old channel name on there because that was before I made my new one. I'm not even gonna bother watching that. Your description is possibly making a comeback. In parentheses, real.
Yeah, that's been my description for 2 years now.
Honestly, I made my description like 5 years ago and haven't bothered to change it. I mean, all it is just welcome everyone. Name's Gabe. I'm just here to post gaming vids, live streams, and whatever else I want to put on here. Expect videos at completely random times, and that is correct.
That is very accurate.
Completely random. Look, I said completely random 5 years ago and stuck with that to this day. I mean, I guess that wraps it up for both of our YouTube channels. So for this next part, I watched one of Link's videos, his old privated videos, and wrote kind of a summary on what the video is and what happens in the video. So I'll go first, and then you do your segment later. But the video that Link sent me was called Nasty Shakes.
Oh boy.
So before I go with the summary, tell them a bit what the video was.
So, Nasty Shakes was a video I made back when I started the channel. Basically, one of my friends and I combined random ingredients, blended them up, and drank them.
I'll just go with the summary. So, Link introduces himself and his friend H. Link and H are wearing stupid shirts
Oh yeah.
that say "can't be beat" and "I'm not your bro."
Those shirts were peak back then, dude.
But looking back at them, we're like, what the fuck were we thinking wearing shirts like that?
It's a self-motivational shirt.
I'm not
Quit
your...
judging me.
That's so emo, though. I'm not your bro.
Is it really emo to be wearing a green shirt that says "can't be beat"?
I wasn't talking about that one. I was talking about the "I'm not your bro" shirt.
Oh. Nah, that's not emo. That's just being snarky.
I'm not your bro. Alright, Link explains that they are going to be making shakes with 5 ingredients each. There are 5 good things and 5 bad things that you have to blindly pick. Link makes H go first. H's first item is vanilla wafers, but Link incorrectly pronounces them as wafers.
Lord have mercy, I did.
Vanilla vanilla wafers are...
wafers, dude.
Vanilla wafers. Hey, vanilla wafers are good, though.
Yes. I'd give it, like, maybe top 50 food of all time.
I don't know about food for me, but definitely dessert. I don't know.
Yeah,
as I got older, I like more savory things than sweet things now.
Fair.
Link gets cheddar cheese squirt that he hates, and I don't blame you. Don't blame you.
Yeah, wasn't that like easy cheese or something?
It was, yeah.
Ugh.
If it was tolerable when it was on a cracker, but like by itself, no. It was
I
disgusting.
believe that was the last time we ever bought a thing of easy cheese.
And good reason. I think it's actually really bad for you too.
Oh, it is. It's just a bunch of chemicals in a can.
Yeah, I don't think it was ever real cheese. H's second item is peanut butter. Okay, there's a lot of like
Standard
shakes.
shake ingredient.
there's like a lot of shakes made of peanut butter.
Yeah.
Link's second item is chocolate syrup, which isn't bad, but come on, chocolate and cheese together?
Ugh.
What the fuck were you? Well, I can't say what were you thinking because you blindly choose them, but
Right.
oh, like cheese and chocolate together, delicious on their own, but together, oh my gosh, no, that's like the worst
Ugh.
food combo known to man.
Right.
Um,
Until you find out that there's actually chocolate cheese, and it looks pretty good. I might give it a try sometime.
you do that. I'm gonna pass. H's third item is cherry chunks, cherry jelly.
I think it was like maraschino cherries.
Okay, so I guess
I don't even know if I said that right, but I
I
think
guess
that's what they were.
so. I guess chunks. Um,
Yeah.
Link's third item is honey. Not the biggest fan of honey, but it's fine. Um, H's fourth item is a banana. Link's fourth item is ketchup. It's
Ugh.
not ketchup.
No, thank you.
Ketchup, chocolate, and cheese. Ugh. They were one ingredient short, so they both decided to use lemon juice.
Well, lemon juice. That was a great choice.
Um, so, okay, this is. So they were not going to be good in the first place from all the ingredients, but any hope of these being good was all lost when you made the decision to add yogurt.
Ugh.
What were. Okay,
Ugh.
you cannot pay me to eat yogurt. It is so,
Dude,
so
yogurt
disgusting.
is genuinely one of the worst foods
On
of
the.
all time.
This is like this is probably like the thing Link and I agree with the most is that yogurt is the worst, one of the worst substances on the planet.
Yeah, the texture is horrible. The taste is
The
horrible. You're
smell,
basically eating
oh,
bacteria in a cup.
the smell, oh, the
Ugh.
smell.
Like, I don't
Ooh.
care if they say, oh, but yogurt's healthy for your gut. Do not. Do
I can't even
not
look at it.
give
I
me
can't
any
even
sort
look
of
at it.
yogurt-related product.
Like if there's yogurt in front of me and I'm trying to eat, like I almost gag. It is so gross.
I will lose my appetite the moment I see a speck of yogurt.
See it and then smell it. That's when it gets worse. When you smell it, or
Dude,
like,
the
or
smell
like
is so
someone
bad.
eats it and because it's so messy, it gets on their face and it's ugh.
And actually, you know what? I'm gonna get this clear. You know what's just as disgusting as eating yogurt in my eyes?
But
Eating straight up cottage cheese.
oh, that too. Yeah.
That's on par with eating yogurt. It is so disgusting.
I mean,
There's this one guy I work with, and he eats like a cup of cottage cheese every day for lunch. Like he just scoops that shit up with a spoon, and he just gets to munching that thing down.
No.
Like, dude, how do you tolerate that?
It's so gross. I mean,
Ugh.
I would think yogurt's worse, but cottage cheese is not nowhere near that much better.
Ugh. Who
So-
thought of that? Like, let's just take
Okay.
underdeveloped.
Okay.
Let's just take underdeveloped
So-
milk curds and call it cheese.
So yogurt was already bad from the beginning, but I have to tell you a story of what completely ruined yogurt for life for me. So
Please tell.
trigger warning because this is very, very gross. But one time, I think I was like 11 or something. We were driving to meet my dad because I was going over to his house. My baby sister Willow was in the car. She had eaten yogurt before we left. She used sometimes still too. She gets very, very car sick. So, do you think do you see where this is going?
I unfortunately see where this is going.
So when we're like 10 minutes till we get there, we're by a gas station. She throws up in the car, and it's yogurt vomit.
Oh, dude.
And I caught the smell, and it was the smell of yogurt and vomit together, and then that is what completely ruined yogurt for life. And now every time I smell yogurt, I smell vomit.
Oh,
It was
dude,
so
that's
bad.
genuinely making me sick right
It
now.
is so bad. It was so bad. Like almost like I want to cry. I'm getting emotional over yogurt.
Over yogurt, fella.
Over yogurt. This is so traumatizing. Oh my
Yogurt.
god. Okay, so back to the summary. Link says he hates it. um,
Go figure.
so while H is putting all of his ingredients in, Link shows his cat Blueberry, which was new at the time.
Yep, we actually saved her from getting run over by a semi. She's still alive right now. She's about 10 years old. She's still kicking.
Oh yeah. Link's mom blends it, and it doesn't move at first. What the fuck? Because you didn't add milk to it. So
Nope.
they add milk, and then it blends. Link then poses for the thumbnail and says it's a poop color.
What else? What other color would it be?
But then when Link's mom finally pours it, he says it looks like a strawberry shake. H
Not even close.
H smells it and says it smells like peanut butter, but Link says it just smells bad.
Well, I mean, peanut butter is kind of pungent, so
It's very
could be either or.
Yeah. H tastes it and he says it tastes good. Link then just proceeds to say it's time to make mine. One of Link's sisters walks in and he pushes her out of the room.
Yeah, back then my sisters were just kind of they didn't care
No.
when I was recording, so they would just storm in whenever they wanted and just do what they wanted to do.
Link makes his shake and says it's probably gonna taste gross. And
What a surprise.
then he smells it and says it smells like yogurt. And that would
Whoa.
I'd immediately lose my appetite after that and would just throw the thing away and say no. I need like $100 for me to taste that.
Bro, it has to be more than 100 for me.
Two-
At least 150.
200, make it 200 for me. Link
Yeah, 200.
Link tastes it and he hates it and even gags a little. And yeah,
Whoa.
no, I don't blame you. But you swallow it anyway. No,
I had to for the video.
Ugh. No, I would just spit it out. I would put it in my mouth. I'd
Whoa.
spit it out and probably take like pop or something. Because water ain't gonna remove that taste from my mouth. I'd get like
Nope.
pop. Like take a
Hell,
frickin' cherry.
I drink a whole cup of lemon juice to get rid of the
Yeah,
taste.
honestly, yeah.
I'd much rather go through the pain of drinking lemon juice than drinking nasty shakes.
And then while you're gagging, H is like, "Come on, just drink it. It's chocolate."
That is not chocolate, my guy.
I mean,
that is shake conglomerate.
It's an interesting word, but it's literally just. I mean, there is chocolate in it. There was chocolate syrup, but
That's true.
they decide to taste each other's. Your mom says she double dog dares you to do it.
Thanks, Mom.
Link says that H's only tastes like bananas, and then H says yours tastes fine, which I'm like, what do you mean his tastes fine? It has yogurt, which ruins everything, cheese,
Right.
and
Yogurt,
chocolate,
cheese, chocolate,
ketchup.
and you're telling me it tastes fine. That
Bro
dude
was
had
on
a
something.
very low bar.
And then you finally say the best thing you've ever said in the video, that out of every single ingredient, the one that is the worst of all is yogurt, and I'm like, well said.
Yeah, very well said. Probably the only sensible thing I said in that video.
And then you decide, oh, we're going to take a swig of the lemon juice. So you take a swig of it, and you squeal like a girl. H has no reaction, and Link calls him a superhuman.
Makes sense.
And then that's the end of the video. Okay.
Man. What was I thinking?
I mean, I did a similar video with Bean Boozled, but
Yeah, but that's Bean Boozled. That's already... You already know it's gross.
yeah.
At least with nasty shakes, you're just combining random things and just... It's kind of a gamble whether it's gross or not. 'Cause
Right.
You could get a godly lineup of ingredients and maybe have like one bad ingredient, but it could still taste good.
Right. So, before you say the video on my channel, I'm going to take a guess on which video it is.
Okay. Go
Is it-
for it.
Is it Dancing to Metopia music?
Nope.
Oh, okay. I'm glad it's not that one. I'm actually...
Okay. I'll allow to give you another guess.
Okay, I'm gonna go look at my channel now. Um, we did say no
One more
gotcha
guess.
videos, so
No gotcha videos.
no, for good reason. I don't think you would do a recent one like Eat It or Wear It.
No.
No. Is it Big Box Disaster?
Nope.
Okay, well that was my guess. So what is it?
All right. I picked FNAF in Real Life Part 1.
Dang. Okay, I'm actually glad you picked that one.
D- yeah, that was the one I was thinking of the whole time I was trying to pick. I'm just looking through the list of old videos. I almost picked Big Box Disaster, but I eventually ended up just changing my mind and just,
Oh,
you
I
know
know
what?
why you picked that one because you're in that one.
I mean, kinda. But
Okay.
I also remember you getting freaked out about that face I made at the end of the video.
That was in part 2.
Same thing.
Okay. Anyway, so
So yeah, basically in that video, we had set up this little like hut kind of thing with out of pillows and what do you call them, like tote lids. So the tote
yeah,
lids
tote lids.
acted as doors for the quote unquote office that the security guard was in, and you had to keep the doors open the whole time unless you find either me, Gabe, or Peyton next to the door about to jump scare you, right? So
Yes.
then you have to, just do the usual flash the flashlight at them, close the door, open it back up, rinse and repeat. And in the background, we had music going on. I believe it was it the Terraria Blood Moon music?
It was.
Yes, okay. So we had that music playing in the background, and we decided that if it played twice, you win the round.
Right.
And
If it looped twice, yeah.
yeah. But it's safe to say that it never looped twice the entire 2 videos.
No, Peyton won.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
Oh,
So continue, but I will say that because FNAF Part One was in real life. Part One was with you and I I will say that actually no. Continue. I'll explain my part later on.
I mean, that was basically all that was needed to be said about the video. It was only 4 minutes long, and half of it was just us explaining the rules, and the other half was just, I think it was, I think I went first, and then Gabe went second, and then the video ended. So I'm pretty sure Peyton started in the second part.
Yes. So, what happened though when you were in the fort?
Uh, I might have to pull up the video again because I don't really remember. I mean, I remember I was jump scared by Peyton. I think she was acting as Freddy.
Apparently, I think I remember like you kept your light on for too long, and she said she just decided you ran out of power, and then she took your flashlight.
Oh yeah, that is what happened. That rule was kind of ludicrous. You have to, yeah, you got to keep your
Honestly,
flashlight off when you're not using it. What else would I do with the flashlight?
honestly, like I think all three of us cheated at some point playing that game.
Oh, we all did. We all most
So,
definitely cheated.
for my part of the video, I did not know how you and Peyton had the iPad set up. So, I thought, like, I was trying to film, like, first person POV, did not work at all. I didn't know you guys set the iPad down, so
Ah,
that's what caused me to die so quickly because I was trying to hold the iPad.
right. And you couldn't see well anyway because the whole room was dark.
Yeah. I should have just did what you and Peyton did, set the iPad down, and then sat in there screaming like you and.
Oh shoot! Oh fudge!
There was one part where you kind of like screamed, "Ah, what the fudge!" I
Yeah,
mean,
fun
you could
fun times though.
fun times. You can literally cheat at that game though. Just close the doors, and then they could never get in.
Right, exactly. Until Peyton decides to just bust the door open and just.
And then that's when you take the iPad and film first person POV where she jump scares you and the camera.
Yep.
Oh boy, fun times.
Oh
So,
yeah.
so, um, kind of moving on from not just like this segment, but YouTube as well. I mean, this isn't just like about YouTube; it's about other social media too.
Yep.
So, what social medias do you have besides just YouTube?
All right. So other social medias I have Facebook, Instagram, Discord. I do have a TikTok account, but I my phone cannot run the app. It crashes every time I try to log in, so I just gave up on TikTok. So my account's out there somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Discord. That's gonna be a big thing in a bit.
Yes, Discord.
And I mean, I guess technically, no, yeah, yeah, that's it. That's it.
All
Just the
right.
four.
So I have YouTube.
Three.
I have YouTube. I have Facebook, Instagram. Uh, I do have Snapchat, which I do think is considered a social media at this point. I don't.
Yeah, true.
I have Reddit. I do have. I have Discord. I do have TikTok, but I never post on TikTok.
Same.
To be fair, I don't post on Reddit either. Um,
Yeah.
and I don't really use Discord. Oh, actually, no. I do use Discord now for this podcast because that's what we're filming on.
Yep.
Um, all right, so um, I have decided. So when I was looking through some things, I remembered one of the speeches that I made in high school where all I ranked 8 different social medias from most beneficial to most harmful. Um,
All right.
and I decided, and that was back when I only really went on YouTube, Discord, and Instagram and didn't have anything else. Now, out of those 8 social medias, I have all except one. Um, so the 8 social medias that I have, or that were on the speech, was Facebook, Instagram, Twitter or X, I guess, YouTube, Reddit, Discord, Snapchat, and TikTok. So I am going to rank the social medias from most beneficial to most harmful, but as of my experience now, and I will compare them to what I said back then. So, starting with number 8, we're going from most beneficial to start with. So, YouTube I have at number 8, which I think is the most beneficial of those 8, and it was also number 8 in my speech. So, YouTube has not changed. I still think it is the best for obvious reasons.
Makes sense.
Um, I mean, like YouTube, honestly, it just teaches you so much. Like if you need like a tutorial on something, YouTube is literally right there. It has almost
Right.
everything.
Like maybe like carb tutorials or like math, algebra stuff. I mean, damn near anything you want, it's on there.
Yeah, and if I need help with something, I never ask AI. I always go to YouTube and try to look for it on YouTube because, well, number one, I try to limit my use of AI as much as possible. But, and also,
Same.
yeah, like, just YouTube has everything there. I mean, I
Right.
use
It
YouTube a
already
lot.
has everything. Why should I ask a bot?
Right. And then as for like, um, I mean, as for it being safe, I mean, I know it used to not be very safe because there used to be a lot of, I don't know, it used to have a lot of really concerning videos on there because I think YouTube at first wasn't it meant to be like a dating app?
I don't know. I don't know.
I
I
thought
feel
I
like that
heard.
was a different. I feel like that was a different social media app.
Hold on, I'm gonna look that up right now. What was YouTube originally made for? It was an online. It was a video dating app. That's what it was.
Oh, okay.
That was its original purpose, but it just took
Huh.
off as a video sharing platform, and that's what it is now.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, thank goodness. I mean, this podcast being uploaded on YouTube, so I
Yes,
mean, yeah.
sir.
As for it being safe, I mean, like YouTube's done so much. Like they made YouTube Kids. Um, they and sometimes this can get annoying if like YouTube mark automatically marks your video as made for kids, so you can't like have comments enabled because
Yeah.
kids are itching to get their fingers in the comments, or like disgusting people are wanting to get into the comments and say really gross things if you have kids in your video.
Yeah.
And while that can be annoying, I guess it's fine that it's there, despite how annoying it is, because those people shouldn't even be on the internet, and it's one way of preventing it.
Right.
So moving on, at number 7, I have Discord. On my original ranking, I had it ranked as number 6, so it went up by 1. Discord, no social media is perfect. No social media is perfect at all.
Not the slightest.
I just don't. If there's drama, like there is Discord drama, obviously, but like I feel like the other 6 that are below Discord on this list have way more drama than Discord does. But I mean, like, I don't really know what to say. I mean, with Discord, it's like a lot of servers. I wouldn't say it's hard to stumble upon them, but it's like a multi-step process to like get into a server.
Right, because it really just starts with you making the decision to join the server in the first place.
Versus like other social medias where you literally just find a photo, click it, and then if it's something bad, you see it right there. But with Discord, you at least have multiple steps
Right.
to get into it. And I mean, Discord, while I do think it is considered a social media, it is primarily like a messaging platform. Or like for servers for like YouTubers to promote their content and
Right,
have
or
like
to
a
get
space
people
for
together for certain games and whatnot.
Yeah, or like a community for like a space for their community to chat amongst each other. And then, I mean, as of right now, I'm recording this podcast on Discord. Link and I are on a Discord call.
Yep.
As we're recording this.
That's pretty much my only use of Discord now is for our calls.
Yeah, because I try to limit calling on Snapchat. I don't know. As I get older, I just don't. I like to limit Snapchat as much as possible. So, but I mean, Discord's not perfect. I mean, there's gross people, there's horrible people on Discord, and there's people who are way too young to be on Discord.
Yep.
So, you can see where that's going. At number 6, I have Facebook. On my original ranking, I had this all the way down at number 2. So,
Dang.
It went up a lot. But that's just because when I actually like went on Facebook, it's still really bad. And honestly, this is Facebook's worst quality. It stalks you.
I mean, every app stalks you.
Yes,
come on.
but
Facebook makes it the most obvious.
Yeah, Facebook makes it the most obvious. For example, I never really. Okay, so like I do online shopping sometimes, but like on Amazon, I do have eBay, Etsy, and a couple others, but I don't really buy anything from them. I have bought a couple things from eBay. But the other things I just browse stuff on kind of added to a favorited list. And all the stuff I have saved on like Amazon, Etsy, or eBay suddenly appears as my suggestions in Facebook Marketplace. And I'm like, what? And then I'm like, oh yeah, Facebook's a creep.
Oh yeah, my phone listens to me and stalks me.
Yeah, and Facebook just makes it obvious.
Yep.
And then, I mean, yeah, there's like controversy with Facebook, but I think those are people who don't use Facebook the correct way. Because as I see Facebook, like the way I see Facebook is that it's supposed to be a platform where, like I use it just to connect with my family and friends that I don't see every day. Like, I promote this podcast on Facebook. I kind of stopped though, just because like I've noticed that a lot of people stay away from my Facebook page after I've been posting my podcast, probably because they've been getting annoyed with it. I'll edit that part out. I mean, like, just a lot of like my life and stuff that happens, I post on Facebook, and it's privated. Like, you have to send me a friend request, and I have to accept.
Right.
I don't just let random people on my Facebook. Some people have tried that, and I just didn't respond because I don't know them, or I don't know them very well, or I don't like them. and they don't
Yeah, there's
need.
no point in engaging.
There's no point in engaging. Why did I move it from 2 to 6? Probably just because the 4 that are below it have qualities that are a lot worse than Facebook does. I think Facebook's main problem now is spreading. It's spreading a lot of. I would say honestly, like now Facebook is more so like a place for. Honestly, maybe 6 is a bad spot for it, just because it's propaganda now. Like a lot of it is fake news and AI generated crap. At least that's what appears on my feed. I ignore it, but
You could argue that for just about any app.
yeah,
How
that's
I
true.
see Facebook nowadays is just a graveyard full of dead people, literally, and just millions of bot accounts.
Yeah. Yeah,
Because yeah,
like I
I don't know
said,
if you know this, but Facebook, there's more dead accounts, like dead people, than there are live people on Facebook. It's
well,
pretty crazy
well, it's
shit.
because Facebook was so old. So like at the dawn of the internet, that's like what everyone used, and including
Right.
old people. So yeah, a lot of old
It was
people
either
are on.
Facebook or MySpace.
I hear more about Facebook.
What about Skype?
Never really used Skype that much.
Come on, our generation almost never used Skype, dude.
I used it like once when we were real little, and that's just because like my iPad couldn't text my mom's phone because back then like any Apple products couldn't like connect with Android.
Yep.
So that's what we used Skype for. All right, continuing on, talked about Facebook for a while. At number 5, I had Instagram. In my original, it was at number 4, so it moved up by 1, but not by much. Instagram, it's full of bot accounts like Facebook, but in Facebook, they're more so like, I feel like stupid ads or AI generated crap. Instagram, it's
Yeah.
like people, they're like scams, complete scams, and also like a lot of, like sexual shit.
Yeah.
Like, I've gotten followed by so many bot accounts pretending to be like hot women,
Right.
and I'm like, I'm not
Like
following.
OnlyFans models, like looking
Yeah,
for a content partner. You just made your account a few days ago.
it's a
Come on, you're not fooling anyone.
exactly, yeah. That's kind of what Instagram is
Yeah.
sometimes. Um, and then it's just like whenever there's like a main political issue, Instagram is the thing that blows up the most first. Um,
Yeah. And it's not very civil.
no,
Let's just say if you have at least uh 6 hours of screen time on Instagram, you're gonna see a lot of memeified political stuff.
yeah, and honestly, Instagram is becoming a second TikTok just because of like Instagram Reels.
Oh, dude. Reels have been so bad lately
Yeah.
because they just recently put in this new feature where they allow photos in the comments now. And people have been posting straight up corn.
Yeah.
Like, it's genuinely becoming hell on phones, I guess.
Hell on phones, yeah. Another thing too with the comment section is that for some reason the first comment that appears when you open up the comment section, if it's not a pinned comment, it's like the most controversial one.
Yes, exactly.
And why does Meta do that? I don't know.
Yeah,
Because
I
it's Meta.
couldn't tell you.
And then of course, just the doom scrolling thing. I mean, I try not to do it, but I do it sometimes.
I am chronically online, to say the least. Gabe would know this.
Yeah. So at number 4, I have TikTok. Originally, that was number 1, and I'd say that back then it is number 1. But as of recent days, it's kind of died down a little bit, so I moved it to number 4.
Yeah.
Um, Back in like 2019 and 2020, TikTok was so annoying.
Oh yeah, with
That's
all those with all those fuck ass trends like devious licks. That one was
Oh my
notorious.
gosh. And then a lot of stupid dances. It was just
Yep.
annoying. Like, I think
The
YouTube.
NyQuil chicken challenge.
Yeah. Oh my. The NyQuil. Okay. The two.
Dude, that's elite ball.
The two, like, the Benadryl one, where you had to chug 2 bottles of
Oh, yup.
Benadryl. Oh. Yeah, TikTok was
Dude,
so
people were
bad.
coming. Oh, the pyramid challenge.
Oh.
Yeah, the one with the milk crates.
Yeah, they'd stack milk crates, try to climb it, and then I think, like, a lot of people fell and got hurt.
Yup.
Oh.
And then, yeah, there was another one. I think it was called the Skull Breaker challenge, where basically, there were 3 people lined up in a row, and the dude in the middle would jump, and the other 2 would kick his legs while he's in the air, and then the dude who jumped would just flip over and just hit his head on the ground.
Ugh.
Yeah, so much of a challenge. I mean, it's definitely a challenge for the wallet,
Whatever brings in the views.
right?
And I don't know, just the amount of, like, young people that were on TikTok that would absorb that and try to do it themselves who don't get as many views. And they're like, oh,
Right, just to try to get that bit of fame. But they don't even realize that they're risking their own lives just for some quick views.
yeah, I mean, those milk crates, you fall wrong, like, your neck lands on one of them
Right?
or
And you're
something,
done for.
you're done for. Be
And
paralyzed.
then especially all the stuff like the NyQuil chicken and the Benadryl challenges, you overdose. You you're either in a vegetative state or you're just outright dead.
Yeah, that's dangerous. You don't do that. I avoided getting TikTok for a while. I finally downloaded it, but only because I wanted to see the Scarefest TikTok page,
Right.
and
Fair
also
enough.
I might use it in the future if I do further my scare acting career. So that's my reasons for having TikTok, but I never really go on there. Like, I don't really watch anything on there.
Right, you just have it to have it at this point.
Basically, yeah. All right, number 3 is Snapchat. In my original ranking, Snapchat is also number 3, so it didn't change. I have a weird relationship with Snapchat.
Please tell.
It's okay. When I was in high school, I kept hearing about, like, a lot of school threats and all this shit, and all of it came from Snapchat.
Oh yeah, I think I do remember you telling me a few things.
Yeah, like, any school threat that was made that we had to, like, take seriously all came from Snapchat.
Huh.
And not only that, but, just like Snapchat, while it is a social media, like Discord, it's mainly for chatting and, like, text. People like replace it with text now, which I hate. I try to use
Yeah.
Snapchat as least as possible. Like, for example, I do keep streaks with a couple people, but as soon as I'm doing what I'm going to do that I will not explain till later, I'm just ending streaks and never doing them again.
Right. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, streaks are just useless.
They are.
It really just shows how much time you waste on the app.
That is pretty much all it shows. Um, I mean, is it just that, like, people are not comfortable giving out their phone numbers, so they just give out their Snapchat instead?
Right.
Because
I mean,
it's
I understand it's
because
easier
it's
that way. You can just look up their name and just add them like that.
well, I feel like people use Snapchat because, like, they can see if they read your message, they can see if they're online, if they have their location turned on.
Right, but you can do that in a regular messaging app anyway, just minus the location.
And the read your message, because you can turn that off.
No, there's read receipts now.
Well, yeah, there is, but you can turn that off. With Snapchat, you can't.
True. True.
I have it turned off on messages. So that's Snapchat. I mean, I still use it from time to time. I mean, I use it a lot, but I try to use it as least as possible.
Yeah.
All right. Number 2 is Twitter or X. It's that number 2 for a reason, but my original ranking was number 5. Whoa, why did I rank it that high? Anyway,
Right. I mean, Twitter was still very notorious back then. I'd say almost comparable to TikTok.
Twitter is so bad. I don't out of all 8 that are on this list, Twitter is the one I don't have, and for good reason.
Same. I
I
don't
don't
have
even
Twitter. I do not ever want to step into those lands.
like what. No, I just hear about all the shit that goes on, like with the way the world is right now. um Twitter is just terrible. Like, you say one wrong thing, you are canceled immediately. No,
Yep. If you
like,
have your opinion on something, you're done for.
you're done for it. Like, if you have
Like,
something, if you have like an opinion that the general public doesn't agree with, you're dead. You're gone.
right. Like your house address is already posted everywhere on the internet. You
And then people on Twitter are going to find your other socials, and then people from Twitter are going to go there. You're done.
Yep.
There's a
Just
reason.
basically make any mistake, and if no one agrees with you, you're as good as dead to them.
There's a reason why I don't have Twitter, and that is the reason.
Yep.
I mean, not that I would say controversial things on the internet because I know better, but
Yeah. Twitter is just, it's overall pretty useless too.
so yeah, it is. So, number 1, this is the social media I think is the absolute worst. That is Reddit.
Oh, dude, Reddit is it's something else. It's its own kind of
Oh my.
horrible.
You want to know where my ranking was originally for Reddit? Number 7.
Oh my gosh.
Why was it all the way up at number 7? It is number 1. It is the worst. It is the absolute worst.
Definitely.
So, bit of a when I first installed Reddit, it was like a was it? I installed Reddit, and the very first thing, so it asked me about like all my interests. I put in like video games, I put in like fishing and all this crap. I One of the options I put was hiking. So Reddit will automatically put you in a whole ton of different subreddits.
Right.
And because I put hiking as an option, one of the subreddits it automatically put me in, even though I didn't put this other thing as my interest, climbing corn.
Ain't no way, dude.
I didn't even set this as my interest, but it put me in a corn subreddit without me even like putting that as my interest.
That's horrendous.
I immediately
The
left.
fact that it automatically put you in there is absolutely terrible.
That Yeah, I immediately left. Didn't even look at any of the posts for good reason.
Right.
So I left, and then just it's a lot like Twitter, honestly. Like, you post something that people don't agree with, they'll downvote you to oblivion.
Yep.
It's terrible. The thing with Reddit is that I thought originally that Reddit was like a questions site where you would ask a question and people would provide you with answers. Because if you search up like a question that can't be answered by Google, usually Reddit is the first thing that pops up.
Right.
And the thing is, like, those are like the best posts on Reddit sometimes. So you think that that's what Reddit is about. But then you actually install Reddit, that is not what it's about.
Nope. It's a completely different case.
Very different. In fact, I was having a conversation with my dad and my stepmom. They didn't know what Reddit was, or I mean, they kind of knew, but they asked me like, "What is Reddit?" And from the way I'm describing it, they're like, "Is it the dark web?" And I said, "Well, no, but you could probably access the dark web through Reddit."
Probably.
I wouldn't be surprised. So yeah, that's my ranking of social media from most beneficial to most harmful. I'll once again go through each of them, not like explain them, but my original ranking back in 9th grade was YouTube as the best, then Reddit, Discord, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and TikTok. But what I would actually say it is YouTube, Discord, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Twitter, Reddit.
That's a pretty accurate ranking.
Well, what would, in your opinion, what is the worst? And it doesn't even have to be part of the 8 that I mentioned.
4chan.
Okay, well,
If you can even consider that social media, though,
yeah,
it's kind of a stretch. Actually, I'll give it to Reddit.
I okay. I haven't delved into the hole that is 4chan, and I don't think I want to.
You don't want to do that. I mean, I haven't either, but you do not want to do that.
No, I don't want to. I've never even been on the site. So, with that segment over, what would you say is your most used outside of YouTube?
Um, Instagram for sure.
Okay, I'd say, I mean, yeah, I'd say Instagram too. So we don't have too much left. Um, I guess social media drama. I haven't really had too much drama outside of Reddit.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't really indulge in drama, then you're bound to not be part of one.
And I avoid drama because it's not worth it.
No, it isn't. It's just a huge waste of time, energy, and willpower just to talk to a possible bot on the internet.
Exactly. So my drama was on Reddit. Um, there
Your
was this.
grandma was on Reddit?
No, I was on Reddit.
Oh, okay. I heard that terribly wrong.
No, my grandma does not go on Reddit. Thank God.
Thank goodness.
I was on Reddit, and I decided that I wanted to try to meet. I wanted to try to make online friends. Why did I choose Reddit? No idea. Why did I even think about choosing Reddit? I went on to Reddit, and I went onto this random subreddit. I don't even remember the subreddit. I left it a long time ago. And I found a guy who looked nice, so I texted him. And we kind of became friends for a little while. I don't know what to nickname him. I'll just nickname him Dragon, because he was into dragons.
Gotcha.
So Dragon, we texted for a while, and then I finally just asked him for his Discord, because I didn't want to text him on Reddit. Discord was better. We went on to Discord, and we texted for about, 5 days. And just throughout the day, when I said that I had to go and, do other things, he got angry at me, because, I wasn't giving my attention to him. I think he liked me. That's the problem.
Huh.
I think he
That's
liked me.
strange.
Um,
That's kind of strange.
okay, he liked me, but I'm in the United States. He was in Argentina.
Argentina? Oh my gosh.
Yeah. We were talking for a while, and then finally we got into kind of an argument about friends or something like that, and the situation just got horrible. Let me pull up, because I have a screenshot of what he said. Dragon said, you're not understanding me. I would like you to talk to me, not leave me unopened and not talk to me. And if you're going to sleep and I'm asking you to message me earlier, wake up early so you can message me. And I'm like,
My
you're acting
gosh.
like a spoiled brat. You're acting like a teenage girl who wants to talk to her boyfriend.
Right. I'm not a huge fan of those kinds of people because
No.
it's either you left undelivered or you left unopened. There's no in between. And even
Yeah.
then, you're gonna be leaving me on open time, so what's the difference anyway?
Exactly. And so I was just like, okay, I'm ending this friendship. So I was being very nice about it, and I said sorry. And I tried to be oh, I'm sorry, you'll find a better friend who will understand you more than I do, because
Right.
I try to understand you, you just won't listen. And then so I said I'm sorry, I wasn't a good friend, goodbye. And then he just sends, fuck you. Now go and fuck off. You're a shitty friend and probably a shitty person too. You're a waste of time and a failure. I'm like, okay, you're blocked.
Right. I mean,
And then, I'm sorry, but waste of time, fuck you, you're a shitty person. I sent that to all my friends and I was like, hey, look at this fucker. and then all my friends are like, fuck him. I think
Yeah,
one of
I
my
mean, that
friends.
dude.
I think one of my friends found him and sent him some weird shit.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
So I'm like, okay, who's the failure? Excuse me.
Right?
You're gonna say that to me when I tried to be your friend and you didn't listen? But honestly, it's just petty. Like, it's just social media. I didn't know that guy in real life. I just knew him online. It doesn't matter to me now, honestly. Like,
Yeah, I mean, it's in the past. You're not
haven't
dealing with them anymore.
haven't talked to him since. I don't know what he's up to now. I wonder if he even still knows who I am.
Maybe.
If I ever
Probably
see
not.
him again on the internet, I'll get all my scare acting friends. They will slander the shit out of him.
That's what I like to hear.
Oh yeah, I love my friends at Scarefest. They're awesome. Your drama. I believe most of your social media drama comes from Discord, if I'm not mistaken.
That is true, and as a matter of fact, I actually have a few things documented in a server of mine, which is, well, long dead, but I just created it just for fun. So, I actually had quite a few, what I call incidents. They really weren't all that bad, but, I'm actually gonna send something to you, because I had this server called Herb City, and basically it was just an anarchy server, so there were no rules. Luckily everyone was pretty civil, but we had a few moments here and there.
Mm-hmm.
But let's see if I can find what I'm looking for. I believe it's in this
Side
folder.
note,
Yep,
is the
here it is.
archive one? Oh yeah, I found the archive. Okay, never mind.
Yes, it is the archive. So the first incident I'm gonna start with is the Moy Kevap incident.
Moi Kebab.
So basically, there are these two members, Moy and Kevap, and they were they had some beef with each other because they both believed in different things and they were just constantly fighting about it.
Mm-hmm.
And they were just fighting back and forth for days on end before the beef just slowly ended for some reason. Kevap left the server and I think Moy posted something that wasn't pleasing to the eyes. I'll say that. It was quickly taken down. But I mean, that was about it for that incident. But yeah, so Herb City was, I mean, it had a bit of culture. It didn't last too long, but we had some drama. We had a bunch of like memes that were kind of inside
What's the
jokes.
mob abusers over Herb City?
Okay, so mod abuses over Herb City. So Kavap, the same guy from earlier who left the server and had beef with Moy, he really wanted to be an admin of the server to mess with Moy, which this is connected to the Moy Kavap incident.
Mm-hmm.
But basically, I did allow him to be admin, and he just kept on banning Moy whenever he tried joining. So
Oh.
I eventually revoked his admin status and just let Moy back in. Kavap wasn't too happy about that, so he just tried getting me. He was begging me to give him back his admin status, but I just,
Did you
yeah.
did you know Moyer Kavap in person or
No, not in real life. I believe the two were from different countries.
how did you meet Moy and Kavap?
Uh, Friends of friends.
Okay. Are they still online to this day or did they both leave Discord?
I think Kavap left, but Moy might be on still.
Hmm.
Yeah, he is, because I think I have his Steam friended, actually. Yeah, he just goes by a different name, so I can say Moy.
Well then what else besides just the Moy and Kavap incident?
Alright. So this next one I'm gonna talk about is this one lasted a very long time, and honestly, Gabe, you'll be surprised to hear this, but it is still going to this day. So, there is this Discord user. I'm gonna call him Jay. Gabe, you probably know who I'm talking about. So Jay, um,
Oh.
he randomly added me one day many years ago. I think this was maybe 2022. But he was this really weird guy. I think he was 2 years older than me. And like, yeah, I think I just turned 13, so that's when I was allowed on Discord. So he just added me one day, and I'm reading the entry I have. Yeah. So Jay kind of started hitting on, even though he knew I was 13,
Ugh.
and
And you're straight.
yeah, I'm pretty sure he was, but he knew I wasn't, and he knew I was young. So if anything, I was probably just about to get groomed.
Ugh. Yeah.
Luckily, nothing really bad ever happened. I just, I just, I think I just blocked him at some point because he was just getting really weird.
And then
Because he would just keep talking about, actually, I have a few screenshots, but he just kept talking about like all of his kinks he had and whatnot. And
that's disgusting. And he called you homophobic because you didn't want to date him.
I, I think so. Take it with a grain of salt, but I think that might have been the reason why.
It's
It was
like
it was it was really weird. I think he even had a boyfriend at some point too. The guy was really weird.
it's just like, dude, like you're straight and you don't date guys, but it's like
Right.
if he's gay
And
and
I'm 13. Why are you hitting on a 13-year-old?
exactly, and like don't call him homophobic because he's straight. Like that's not the
Right.
case. Like because he doesn't want to date you, no.
So then yeah, I blocked his first account, and he was actually part of one of my old servers. But basically after I blocked him, he made a new account, joined my server, and added me again. Now what I should have done is blocked him yet again. But he started spreading rumors about me, just saying, "Oh, he's homophobic," which nothing happened, by the way. I even have the screenshot about that same dude DMing people in my server about me being homophobic.
He DM'd me. He did it to me too.
Yep, I do remember that.
I
And then
I
some
proved
other guy in my old server contacted me after I made an announcement. And yeah, the other guy said, "Yeah, that goofy started complaining to me about his gender." What? Yeah, that guy was really, really
like
weird.
don't go here and complain about that stuff. It's
Right.
no,
But yeah,
it's
how he made a lot of accounts just to try to talk to me again and again. So let's see. I have a few names listed here, so I'm not gonna say them, but so yeah, that's four names off the bat. And I want to say there are two other names too. He always started his names with J, or it was anime related, so it was really obvious it was each time.
mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think he made about six accounts, but recently he made another one. And by
Recently.
and what I mean by recent, I mean beginning of this month recent.
Ooh.
He added me again, and this I think this was after like a year or two of no contact with him. So I completely forgot about him. But he added me, and I saw it one day, and I was like, you know what? I think I'll give this dude another chance, and I'll add him again. Luckily, nothing bad happened. He actually seemed to have chilled out this time. Like we just started saying, "Hey, it's been a long time. How is everything?" And then he immediately showed me his injured hand. It was really disgusting, but
Ugh.
hey, he sent worse. Not picture-wise, but I mean like I said earlier, like his kinks and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that was pretty much it. That's a I'd say it's a pretty good rundown of the J incidents.
So I guess like one more like drama thing. Should we talk about Mar?
Okay, so one more bit of drama. This one was more funny-ish. I mean, there were some bad things about it, but it was more so funny than anything. So basically, I was part of this server called the Bob Ross Fan Club, and I'm gonna call this guy Ben. He was the one who owned the server, and he had a friend named call him. He's not active anymore. I'll call him Marcus. So Marcus decided to make his own server one day to try to, I guess, win the popularity contest with
Mm.
like against Bob Ross fan club. So basically, yeah, Marcus was Ben's ex best friend. I'm reading this from the archive, and yeah, Ben made the fan club to beat Marcus in popularity. Marcus had his own server and team of goons, and he would occasionally raid the fan club. But
Mm.
basically, the fan club's team did a pretty good job of keeping the server safe. But one day, I went on a mission to go undercover to inspect Marcus's server. Like, I made a new account and everything.
Wasn't it based off one of the chickens from Loch McGlonk?
Yup, my profile picture was Nubbit from Lonk McGlonk. And the account name was Nubbit. So, anyway, so I managed to get into his server. And the first thing I find in there is, what word should I substitute this with? Fuck it. I found hentai on the server.
Ugh.
Yeah, but the crazy thing was, Marcus was, he was 12 at the time.
Ugh.
And he had that stuff in his server.
You can't even be on Discord when you're 12 years old.
Nope. I even have an old screenshot of it. Oh no, that's a screenshot of a raid. But I had concrete proof of what Marcus was up to, and I even showed him screenshots when I was undercover. And I called him out for it. Like, I directly contacted him, and I was like, hey, dude, this is fucked up. Quit doing this. But, like, he kept on denying, yo, bro, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. That was someone else. Like, it was so obvious. Him, though. So, yeah, eventually we created our own team. We called it Attack Team Delta. Or, no, that was Marcus's team. Our team was Counterattack Team. And, I mean, really, nothing happened, to be honest, but we managed to keep Marcus away from the server. And everything fizzled out between Ben and Marcus. But, I mean,
know
it
that-
was pretty awesome, though. It was kind of like a war between servers. And, I mean, especially me going undercover, that was kind of awesome.
But
not
didn't
gonna
he
lie.
go undercover too?
Oh, yes, he did. Actually, I have it pulled up right now. So Marcus actually he basically copied my idea. He made a new account, went into the Bob Ross fan club server to be undercover and get as much info as he could for his team.
Uh-huh.
And we had a group chat with him. It was me, Ben, and his account, which was Rick from Rick and Morty.
Yep.
So at some point, I find out that Rick is actually Marcus in disguise, and he actually infiltrated the. And I think after I found out, he actually raided the. That's all I can find about the Ben and Marcus drama.
Looking back on all three of the incidents that you mentioned, do you think that they were just kind of stupid and like,
Oh, most definitely.
and it's like you made them more like a bigger deal than they actually were?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Because all three of those incidents had one thing in common, and it was an option that I had, but I didn't use. And that option was to simply opt out. And I didn't do that because I don't know. I don't know why I stuck, but I did.
Just to see how far the drama would go.
Yeah, just to see where things would go. And if it went really bad, I would leave.
With like my drama on Reddit, I did like his words did kind of stick for a day. I wouldn't say a day, more like 2 hours. Like,
Yeah?
my way of dealing with that was literally screenshotting the fuck out of his messages and then just sending it to people saying like, look at this shitty person.
Right.
Because like I just wanted to feel good about myself, so I'd literally just send that to all my friends and then say like, this person's a shithead. Before we end the podcast, going back to YouTube a little, what would you say is like the best thing that you've learned from YouTube? Like either
Best
doing
thing I learned.
like either
I
by running a YouTube channel or just being on YouTube in general.
well, okay. So the best thing I learned about the YouTube channel is you should definitely be consistent with your video postings.
If
Because if
you
you're not, you'll just eventually lose more and more views. As for YouTube in general, just try to stay safe as much as you can.
Mhm.
Don't try to get yourself in any part of drama or any problems that really is a waste of your time at the end of the day. Just be smart on the internet. Don't be stupid.
Don't be stupid and don't feel like you need to donate to random YouTubers that you like to feel like you're part of their audience. You don't need to donate money to them.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean, if you
don't
want
donate.
to, more power to you, but you don't have to donate to people. As for me, with running a YouTube channel, I mean, I've been running the same YouTube channel for 5 years with the hope that I would get at least some viewers. And I mean, I'm still well at the beginning stages where I only have like 42 subscribers. It's literally not that much at all. And most of it is just family and friends. But
Right.
it's like, that's fine. I don't need to make a career out of YouTube. Like, I can just keep it as a hobby. It doesn't
Right.
need to be a
Exactly.
career. So I guess I just what I've learned is like don't get upset if your video doesn't do well. Don't get upset if you don't get any views or many views or any likes or comments or subscribers. Just if you do it for fun, just like do it for fun. Post what you want to post. If you lose
Right.
motivation and you think it's not worth your time, then just don't do it. Like find something
Right.
else to
Just
do.
yeah. It's the whole reason why I have my channel too. It's just a hobby. And I
Yeah.
tried making a career out of it, but it was very too dead by the time I tried. So,
I mean, if you want to make it a career, then go for it. If it
right.
if it blows up and you get popular, that's great.
Right.
But
It's at the end of the day, it's really all completely up to you what you want to do.
exactly. I mean, like right now, I started my YouTube channel wanting to post mainly just gaming vids. Now I want my channel to be more. I want to post like I have a podcast now. So I have that on. I do want to post gaming vids every now and then, but some I want to, I'm starting a scare acting career. I want to post videos on that about that. So it's
Right.
just
Just things you enjoy.
yeah, things you enjoy. And one of the things I enjoy is talking to people. So that's why I started this podcast. I
And
like
that's a good piece of advice too. Post about the things you enjoy. That way you can stay motivated to post even more things about stuff you enjoy. Because you're sharing your hobbies with people all over the world, and you're bringing new ideas to new people. It's kind of cool, actually.
yeah, and don't look at other YouTubers that have way more subscribers and think like, "Oh, they're so much better than me." Yeah, they may be more popular, but like some of them might not have the same passion that you might have cuz some of them because their YouTube channel is kicked off, they're doing it because it's their job and they're pressured to do it.
Right.
So it's yeah, they might be getting like more money off it than you might or getting more popularity, but their job might be a lot more stressful than yours is because of that. I
Right.
mean,
You're on
I'm
a
not
schedule while you're
yeah.
just posting whenever you want.
I mean, I'm not saying that YouTube is harder than a 9 to 5. I don't like it when YouTubers say that because I think that like working at a lot of people it's hard to live in this world and working a 9 to 5 job is not easy at all.
No, it isn't.
And YouTubers are more often than not just in their own home and if they say that working YouTube is harder than working the 9 to 5, I'm like, no it's not. I mean, I'm not saying that your job isn't hard or stressful, but I know
Right.
that
Recording a video and editing it really isn't that hard to do compared to a 9 to 5 job. It really isn't.
I mean, I'm not gonna.
You're just sitting down all day. You're taking parts out of a video, maybe adding some text and just giving it some pizzazz. But really, it's nothing compared to
A 9 to 5 where you're out there working in the real world, trying to just even sometimes even just like make money just to eat dinner. And I mean, I'm not saying that YouTube is easy. I mean, it's hard. I mean, editing is very time consuming. Editing a podcast can take me like 5 to 6 hours. It's long, and then I get
Yeah.
it. I mean, I'm not saying it's difficult, but to say that it's more difficult than a 9 to 5 where some people are struggling to survive that way, it's just a little selfish. I'm
Oh, for sure.
I'm gonna be a little brutally honest with that. It's a little selfish to say that. To end this episode on a positive note, I am very happy with the way my YouTube channel is, even if it doesn't have too many subscribers. It's just a small space for me to share what I like doing, whether it's posting gaming vids, posting this podcast, and I'm having fun with it. Honestly, I'm glad that I'm not limiting myself to just gaming anymore.
Right, you're expanding your horizons, dipping your toes in the cold water, just doing things you enjoy, trying out new things.
Yeah. And I mean, it's not easy sometimes, especially with this podcast. It takes a while to edit, but
Right.
hey, I'm having fun doing it. I'm having fun recording with everyone, posting the episode. It's not a bad time at all. Well, I think that's a good place to end this episode. Thank you, Link, so much for coming on. It was really enjoyable.
Yeah, I enjoyed talking to you, man.
Yeah, it was fun. It's a lot longer than the first one we did together.
Yeah, by far. I think we started talking at 9:30,
It's 12.
and it is currently 12:18 a.m.
Obviously, this video will be condensed, so it'll probably be like maybe 2 hours. But
Yeah. Hopefully longer than the first episode I was featured in.
oh yeah, that was only 47 minutes.
Oh yeah.
It was the shortest one.
We really were talking for almost 3 hours now, have we?
Yeah, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Just hit that mark.
Jeez.
All right. Well, thank you guys for watching this episode of the podcast. In the next episode, I will be with my friend Gwen. We are doing a third episode on scare acting. Unplanned, but hey, scare acting has a lot of depth to it, so there's that. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.